This girl married a millionaire, and these are the worst things about being a rich housewife. Because apparently, there's bad things about being a rich housewife. So let's check this out. They told her to check her wife privilege. A Dubai housewife is being ripped online after revealing the worst things about being married to a millionaire, which apparently includes such hardships as always having to look 10-10, having too much food, and always flying first class. Interesting. Videos of her entitled seeming gripe fest are currently amassing millions of views as people accuse her of belly aching about problems others could only dream of having. Jordanian born Linda Andrade, 23, is reportedly married to a super rich Dubai based Forex and crypto trader named Ricky Andrade, whom she reportedly married when she was just 19, the Baltimore Post Examiner reported. Now, here's the thing. Right here, Forex and crypto trader. Like, are you really a millionaire because of that? Or are you a millionaire because you sold something that is related to that, but not actually you doing that? So the self-proclaimed original Dubai housewife frequently shares videos detailing how her other half lives to her nearly 530,000 followers on TikTok. Like I wouldn't be like too surprised if this is all just to get like attention towards the husband where he sells products to people who want to live like he does. Like I wouldn't be surprised about that. So, in some of her most recent exposés entitled Worst Things About Being with a Millionaire, Andrade revealed the dark side of being betrothed to a Middle East magnate. Some of the downsides of this lavish lifestyle reportedly entail never getting to drive, only flying first class, and never being on a budget, per the clips which show her engaging in rich people pursuits alongside her minted man. He only buys 24K gold, and every time we fight, limited the luxury influencer in the caption, along with a clip of her rocking an elaborate gold necklace. Interesting. If that wasn't arduous enough, her upper crust hubby also reportedly buys her too much stuff, which always has to be a luxury brand and feeds her too much food. So, you're giving the best items in the world. You're basically getting fed so that you basically could eat the best food in the world. You could travel anywhere you want to. You're literally just given random gifts, and he's doing so well that you're not even having to actually lift a finger to drive. Yes, such a hard life. The accompanying footage depicted a clip of lavish seafood towers, sushi, and other delicacy worthy of a Four Seasons buffet. Needless to say, this opulent lifestyle marked a complete 180 for Andrade, who reportedly grew up in a one-bedroom apartment in the US with six other family members. Of course, not all of the influencer's gripes seemed like a dream. Andrade said she's constantly scared of getting robbed or having other women steal her soulmate. Now, I could actually understand those types of situations because obviously, if it's well known that her and her hubby have a lot of money, then yeah, that probably does kind of like make her a potential target. Like, I mean, if you got like literally millions of dollars just constantly coming in, you might be a target. But at the same time, if you live in Dubai, I believe Dubai is like literally one of the safest places ever, right? Like it is extremely unlikely that anything bad would potentially like happen to you. Now, him potentially getting stolen by another lady, that might end up happening. You never know. In another caption, she complains about being tired from all the traveling, while a clip shows her hubby joyriding about on a jet ski. Needless to say, Andrade's digital pity party didn't elicit much sympathy from the online hoi polloi. I want these problems, said one commenter, while another snarked, such a hard life. Others pointed out how the influencer's problems paled in comparison to their own. I wish I could complain about these things. I don't stress over being robbed. I stress over paying my bills. Rude one commenter. Wow, I wish I had those problems. At least y'all don't gotta work so hard, cause y'all are millionaires, wrote another. In a recent report by Henley and Partners ranked Dubai as the 23rd most popular city in the world for ultra wealthy residents, with the emirate experiencing an 18% rise in high net worth individuals over the first 6 months of 2022. Now, for those that don't know, Dubai is one of the few places where you don't get taxed, I believe, like on anything. Like, if you make $1 million in Dubai, you make $1 million. Period. End of story. Now, obviously, if you're like a United States citizen and then you move to the Dubai, you still gotta pay taxes because you gotta pay taxes wherever you are when you are a U.S. citizen, which kind of sucks. So, some envious TikTokers even offered to trade places with Andrade, with one writing, "If you don't want this life anymore, I'm here, honey. If he is buying you too much, give it to me," suggested another. Thankfully, seemingly taking the complaints under advisement, Andrade has since posted a video describing the best things about being with a millionaire. These included never worrying about money, having stores treat her like royalty, taking her out every night to the best restaurants so she doesn't have to cook, and seeing the most incredible places on earth. She also listed flying first class as a perk after ironically categorizing this as a downside in her prior videos. "I have all the best experiences with my millionaire. I love him," the grateful gal wrote in the caption. See, this is the thing, right? Like, there's also another thing to potentially think about too. If you keep complaining about it being so hard to be with a millionaire, maybe that millionaire would be like, maybe I should leave you. Maybe. So, despite having a wealthy spouse, Andrade is more than just arm candy. An entrepreneur since age 16, the wifey has started multiple businesses and currently owns a spa that specializes in fat freezing, whatever that is. I'm guessing you just freeze fat to end up getting rid of it. She's also a successful event planner, masterminding sororities for celebrities ranging from Common to Steve Wozniak. Let's see some of these comments. They're probably going to be a riot. "Call the ambulance." He can't be that rich if that's the best he can do. "Millionaires don't fly first class. You need like 10 million to consistently afford first class. First class international is like 10 grand. Two people will burn through $1 million in a mere 50 flights. You need to be more than a millionaire to fly first class consistently. If you have much more than that, you never fly commercial, it's all private jets. First class is an odd niche just between business class and private jets. Some airlines have eliminated it because private jet travel is much cheaper these days. And there's also like services that you could just rent like private jets for I think pretty reasonable in some situations. There are many ups and downs to being a rich wife," by Elon Musk. "For starters, the level of luxury and comfort that comes with money is hard to give up, so it can take time to adjust to the lifestyle. It can also be difficult to find genuine friendship and relationships when you're wealthy, because it can sometimes be hard to know someone likes you or just for your money. So overall, being a rich housewife has its challenges, but it can also be a very rewarding and comfortable life. It's all about finding the right balance between the two things and enjoying the best of both worlds. Furthermore, I'm paying twice ROI to have percentage of ownership or a stock option in my company." "Most millionaires are frugal." "3 words, limited shelf life." "This poor, poor woman. I feel so sorry for her," by Kurt Barlow. Interesting. "Don't complain, embrace it, and be humble. There's always a woman who's prettier and younger right behind." A lot of people are saying basically like should be replaced. Boo hoo. Crypto trader, that's what they call fake millionaires that go broke soon enough. Don't worry, there are more millionaires in Dubai that need whatever you bring to the table. The thing is, like, when I saw crypto trader and like forex trader, I'm like, okay, there is probably a good chance that in a few years something will pop up saying like, oh, this individual was involved in something kind of shady, potentially, allegedly, not so good to the customers, consumers, etc. Like pretty much anytime you've seen anyone like, oh, I'm like a multi-millionaire crypto trader. I'm a multi-millionaire forex trader. And for those that don't know, forex is currency. So basically, you're trading the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, the yen, the won, etc. And you're basically the way to make money from like forex is by like exchange rates. So basically, you trade US dollars to Canadian dollars and then Canadian dollars back to United States dollars, and you would potentially make a profit. But you have to know really what you're doing. I played around with it when I was younger, but it is very, very difficult to consistently make money. Like you could definitely make money, right? Especially since with forex, it's unlike almost any other kind of like trading, where it's like you could get like 50x on your money. And what I mean by that, you could like for every dollar that you trade, you could technically control 50 times that, so 50 bucks, right? So if you have $1,000 that you're trading with, you could potentially be controlling 50 grand. Like the way that some of these forex basically exchanges work, you could even have something higher than that, where they might give you like a margin of 300 times your money. So $1 could literally control 300. So $1,000 could control $300,000. Like that is not unheard of. So it's a type of trading that you could make crazy amounts of money using very little money, or you could literally lose everything that you've ever made and then some. Like it is crazy. But it's basically the best way to explain it. George Soros made his billions from basically doing this and basically shorting like a whole country, basically. A whole country's currency and just destroying that country basically. Just to keep that in mind.